welcome to this quick guide about which upgrades and abilities you should spend your hard-earned gold on in Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. There are some minor spoilers for mechanics in the early game story dead ahead, but you're not worried about that. So let's shove off into the deep blue sea of good tips. Number 1, max health and attack boost. This may seem simple, but these two stats are the most important in the game. Boosting Majima's base attack will improve every other attack focus unlock for the rest of your playthrough, and upgrading max health allows you to make mistakes in a fight and recompose yourself without having to see a game over screen. It's only 300 gold total to unlock the first 3 slots in both health and attack categories, so don't just do the tutorial upgrades in the very beginning of the game and forget about them. Comb the beach of Rich Island for items, and as soon as the shop unlocks, sell everything you have, including the food Noah showed you how to cook. This should give you more than enough gold for multiple upgrades in the very early game. To give a little perspective, we finished the campaign with 2 points into max health boost plus and 3 points in attack boost plus, but if you really want to breeze through, you can unlock the extreme boost categories, which have 10 additional upgrades. Number 2, knockdown evasion. On Rich Island, after you go to the shop, but before you head to the pirate ship, there's one more unlock you're going to want, and that's knockdown evasion. This ability allows you to cancel Majima's very long and painfully drawn out knockdown animations by hitting the evade button just before you hit the ground. Knockdown evasion will keep you from getting stun locked to death, and overall is just crucial for keeping your momentum and your sanity in a fight. You likely won't have enough money to get it right away, especially if you went in hard on max health and attack like we just recommended. So here's what to do. Head down to the beach, jump into the ocean, and just grab a few fish. Cook up a bunch of fish toss hot pot bento and sell it at the market. You can also plant potatoes, herbs, or onions to do the same thing. You only need to do this once or twice because there aren't that many unlocks early on, and once you leave Rich Island, there are much better ways to earn gold. Number 3, Mad Dog Trick Chomp. When using the Mad Dog style, Chomp allows you to hold down and charge your heavy attack, which then unleashes a powerful lunge with your dagger that does a solid amount of damage. It looks incredibly cool as a finisher, but you can also use it to close a gap and open into a combo. Upgrade it when you can and use it a lot. You should have some leftover money before you leave Rich Island to unlock this ability and the next skill we recommend. Number 4, Mad Dog Trick Savage. Savage allows you to quickly deal damage without having to know a complicated combo or heat action condition. Stack up bonus damage with normal light attacks and then mash your heavy attack button rapidly to unleash a flurry of blade swipes. The Savage ability does a good amount of damage and is great for bosses and heavy enemies. Number 5, Quick Step Strike. After leaving Rich Island, you'll need to sail around for a bit to earn some reputation points in order to unlock Quick Step Strike. This ability allows you to stun lock and knock down enemies after a well-timed quick step. It's important for quickly creating high damage opportunities or creating a brief pause in the action for you to slip away. Number 6, More Majima. More Majima summons an additional Majima doppelganger when using the Mad Kennel ability. Having an extra clone, of course, adds more damage output, but also can help with crowd control. 1 point in More Majima is more than enough to get through the game, but a second will absolutely melt bosses in large crowds. Number 7, Sea Dog skill Catch and Slash. Your Mad Dog style should be pretty beefed up by now, so it's time to balance things out and add some points into the Sea Dog style. The first is Catch and Slash, which allows you to catch your cutlass mid-combo and continue fighting. This is really a quality of life upgrade that allows you to chain combos together. It's a crucial tool for your kit. Number 8, Sea Dog skill Charge and Shoot. Once you play far enough into the story, the next 3 skills will become available to you. As soon as you unlock the gun near the beginning of chapter 2, set your sights on the Charge and Shoot unlock. The gun becomes incredibly more effective because you can charge it up for more damage and a wider spread. It's great for crowd control and finishing off that enemy that's just a little too far away. Number 9, Sea Dog skill Heave-Ho. Another good ability for crowd control is the Sea Dog skill Heave-Ho, which increases the range of your cutlass boomerang, allowing you to charge from further away and giving the swords a better chance to hit more enemies on the way back. Number 10, Chain Readiness. One tip we've talked about before in another guide is making sure to try and rush through chapter 2 to quickly unlock the hook. Once you do, unlock Chain Readiness so that Majima can throw out the hook quicker. This unlock will help keep you from being harassed by ranged enemies or being interrupted when trying to flee the crowded area. Number 11. Essence of the Mad Dog Maul. In addition to having a full heat meter, every heat action in Pirate Yakuza has a specific set of conditions in order to activate. Each one is going to be flashy and do a lot of damage, but some are so conditional that they might not see much use at all. So for this guide, we're going to recommend unlocking at least 2 basic heat actions that are simple to set up and will get a lot of use. For Mad Dog style, we recommend the Essence of the Mad Dog Maul heat action, which only requires you stand next to 3 enemies while your health is low in order to trigger the move. It's a really fast way to take out 3 enemies and turn the tide of combat in your favor. Number 12. Essence of Piracy, Rain of Blood. Another great heat action for crowd control is Rain of Blood. While facing at least 5 enemies, charge up a pistol shot all the way, and then tap heavy attack. A barrage of gunfire is unleashed, clearing the field. This heat action goes a very long way for how cheap it is to unlock. Number 13. Essence of Howling Shadows. Once you get bored of heat actions like the Mad Dog Maul and Rain of Blood, then start unlocking the more expensive ones. Essence of Howling Shadows requires the more Majima upgrade to be maxed out as a prerequisite to be unlocked, and it uses a full madness gauge in addition to a full heat gauge. If you're looking for the most lethal heat action to dump resources into, this is the one. Number 14. Perfect Guard. Once you get to Pirate Rank 2, you'll want to unlock Perfect Guard. It's a boilerplate parry you can use by timing your block perfectly, but if you can dial it in, it really helps out in a tough fight by interrupting an aggressive enemy or simply deflating an incoming guard-breaking attack. Later on, you can upgrade this with Perfect Guard Counter. Number 15. Ship upgrades. Early on, ship durability and boosts are the best unlocks because as enemy ships get stronger, you will have to outlast them. As an aside, having more boosts will also help you get across the open world more quickly. But as far as ship combat goes, once you're good at surviving, then you can work on upgrading your cannons to defeat enemies quicker. Silver and gold cannon upgrades are just fine, but the real damage is going to come from specialized cannons. We like the energy cannon best because it fires high velocity rounds multiple times, which can do massive damage to a single ship, or quickly smoke and auto-target multiple smaller ones. Number 16. Crew unlocks. For crew space, only unlock as many spots as you have pirates, or that you feel you need. You will certainly want to cover all the deck positions, but you won't need a full crew until much later in the game. And even then, you could probably squeak by without. One benefit to maxing out crew space though, is being able to level multiple pirates at once, and having strong pirates with different class traits is going to help immensely towards the end of your adventure.
Looks great.
Number 17, No Reservations. In the Shared Abilities tab, there is an unlock called No Reservations, which allows Majima to eat as much as he wants at restaurants even if his health is full. A seemingly useless unlock at first glance, but No Reservations is beneficial because there are a bunch of challenges that involve eating every item on a restaurant's menu. Doing so will net you 1,000 points in reputation per restaurant, which you can use on future unlocks. Pretty clever. Alright, that should cover everything you need to know about approaching upgrades and unlocks in Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. If you're looking for better ways to build up gold and reputation to spend on all the unlocks we just talked about, we have tons of great guides and suggestions up on IGN.com. We've even got one about finding Captain Beef's lost balls. They're made of gold. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.